Man, was this your shirt that was hanging right there?
$1.
Dollar.
Yes. Need a sack?
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
And there's that hanger. There you go. Thank you so much. So what's going on, you guys? Today we've got a huge haul to get into. There's a bunch of stuff that I didn't even get to clip in the beginning, so let's go ahead and dive in. But before we do that, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more videos like this one. I'm still trying to hit that goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so you can help me do so by hitting that subscribe button. First up, we got some random yard sale finds. This first one is on the Chase Authentic tag. We have this Matt Kenseth Crown Royal NASCAR t-shirt. Nice AOP going around this one. I really like the purple hit and the crown hits going all around the shirt. Seen a bunch of NASCAR stuff, but never got my hands on any of the Crown Royal branded stuff. So thought that was pretty cool. Next up, Nike Dry Fit size small. We have this crazy University of Tennessee rugby polo. This one may be modern, but it's still really cool with the chain stitching on the front. Nothing on the back. Wish this one was my size and not a small. This next pile is two separate yard sales where everything was $1. So everything in this pile was $1 a piece. First up on the Anvil tag size large, we have this Kenny Chesney 2001 Tour t-shirt. Small hit on the front with the big back hit. You see what I see, now feel what I feel. Kind of crazy work. 2001. Next up, size large, we have this Tommy Gear boot. Nice little Tommy Hilfiger boot from the 90s. I really just like the green colorway on this one. Next up, size large on the gray Nike tag. This is by far the coolest center swoosh I've ever found. I don't know if you can see that center swoosh on the front, but it's kind of three-dimensional on there. Got a nice puffy chrome swoosh on the front. Once again, wish this one was a bigger one because that is a cool swoosh. Next up, size medium on the vanilla sugar tag. That one's a new one for me, but we have this ladies Y2K top. Very cool graphics going around this, and the back is open lace. Next up, size XL on the jerseys tag. We have this Rolex Kentucky. I think this was some kind of horse event based on the front graphic, but it says Kentucky 3-day event in Lexington with the nice horse graphic on the front. Next up, we got another gray tag Nike. This one's size XL. Nice green colorway with the yellow Nike on the front. Honestly, it looks like a John Deere spinoff, if we're being honest. Next up, my first time picking up this brand, size 29 on the Lululemon tag. I found these Lululemon pants, and like I said, they were only $1. They do have a little bit of a bleach stain on the back, but for $1, I figured I would take the risk, see what we can turn them into. Next up, size large on the One World tag. We have another ladies Y2K top with the bedazzled flower on the front of there and graphics going all the way around like the other one. Then we got some button ups. First one is on the Disney store tag. This one is a size XL. We have this all over print Goofy t-shirt. It just says Goofy man of the house all over it, and it has Goofy doing different actions on there. Nice little button up. Then we have another one, size medium. We have this Y2K flame button up with flames going all the way around. Next up, another first. This is a Radical Nature tag, size large. We have this Colorado t-shirt. Nice dye on this one, and that goes all the way around the shirt. I don't see a date on this one, but I would say late 90s, early 2000s by the looks of it. Next up, on the Gildan Heavy Cotton, size XL, we have the Return of the King parody shirt. This one is actually a Lord of the Rings parody because of Return of the King, but this one says the Return of the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. I like the graphic on the front of there. Next up, we got this yellow crop top. It says, Dear John, nothing runs like a girl. Kind of like a crop top or baby tee style with the John Deere parody on the front. Thought that one was pretty neat. Next up, I don't know what this was for, but I like the graphic on it. On the Lifewear Unite, Union Made in the USA, size XL. We have this shirt. It says, Educate, Agitate, and Organize. I have no idea what that means, but I just thought the colorway and the color blocking was cool on the front. Next up, on the Ron John Surf Tees tag, size large, we have this Ron John Surf Shop one of a kind pocket t-shirt. Small graphic on the front of there, and then the back hit. It says Ron John one of a kind again, and save our oceans. I know surf stuff is doing pretty well right now. I'm not too sure if Ron John's is, but this one is a single stitch one. Then last but not least, for the $1 finds, we have this Harley Davidson button up. It is a size XL from the early 2000s. Small hit over the pocket on the front, and then the big embroidered back hit. I like the style of this button up. It's almost like a pinstripe work shirt. Pretty neat. Then we have two items from a random Goodwill stop that didn't get filmed. First one on the AAA tag, size large. We have this Halloween Nights Halloween t-shirt. Don't know what this was from, why it's spelled Nights that way, but I know the fall was coming up, so I picked this up for some upcoming markets. And another random one on the NCC apparel tag, size XL. We have this Tennessee Vols crew neck. Nice little cursive font on the front there, and the design of how this crew neck is woven is just really cool. Then next up, for the first time in forever, I hit the bins. I found a new bins that's somewhat local to my area, so I went and checked it out. First up, on the Gildan Ultra Cotton, we have this Die Hard Steelers fan tee. Small hit on the front, and then the big hit on the back. Might pass this one off to my brother-in-law because me and him are both Steelers fans. Then we have a ringer tee on the Reebok tag. We have the Steel City Champions with the Steelers and the Penguins logo on the front, and then the back hit with all the different championships they've won. Pretty cool little collab tee they did with their two teams. Next up, this one's newer but still cool. On the Nike tag size medium, we have this Atlanta Braves Nike hoodie. Simple graphic on the front there, nothing on the back. Just thought this was a neat hoodie to find at the bins, especially because I think this design is fairly new. Then we got a pair of ladies overalls. These are on the Revolt tag, which is another new one, but it looks like these can go for decent money. These ones are all white. They're short overalls. Does have that zipper going all the way up the front. Then also at that bins, I found this Beware of the Bear Alabama trucker hat. Nice vintage trucker, but I didn't realize the inside was kind of crumbling, so I may just toss this one out. Then I also found this blank train conductor hat. This one is a size 7 and 5/8 made in the USA. Then last but not least, for the bins, I picked up this PlayStation 2 game. It is the Terminator Dawn of Fate video game. Don't think I've ever heard of this one, but the case just looked really cool. It's kind of holographic. When I looked, it is complete with the manual, and the disc looks like it's in good shape. Made by Atari, and comps are pretty decent on this one. Also, while we were in Huntsville, we hit up some thrift stores and found some pretty decent stuff. First up, we got this pair of Nike SB cargo pants in the nice olive green colorway. These ones are size 28 waist. I always have people who are looking for smaller waist pants, and for some reason they seem like they're harder to find than the bigger ones. Next up, we got some Y2K denim. These first ones are size 40 on the Evolution tag. Just a nice baggy pair of jorts in a blue colorway. Then we've got another pair. These ones are size 42 on the Dodeca tag. Another one I've never heard of. Dodeca seems to be like a Y2K brand. Some nice baggy jorts once again. Then we have another pair of Evolutions. They are another pair of 42s, but if they're too big for you, wear a belt so they can be baggier. Then we've got a pair of Rockawares. These are in a size 40. Another just baggy pair of dark wash denim. To finish off the Y2K denim, we have this nice pair of dark wash Fat Farms. These are a 40 by 33, so on the bigger side, but I love this embroidery on the back. The other pocket is embroidered with the Fat Farm logo. Nice dark wash to them and a nice baggy fit. Next up, size 2XL on the Adidas tag, we found this Columbia soccer jersey. Cool graphic on the front of there. Unfortunately, no player on the back, but still nice to find soccer jerseys out in the wild. Then last but not least, we found this Vegas hockey jersey, also on the Adidas tag. This one is a size 46. This one is just a really cool hockey jersey. Like the designs on the gold there. It's almost like see-through flames or something like that. I don't even know what you would call that. This is definitely a super cool hockey jersey to find in the wild. It was only $10 for that one, almost like a brand new jersey. Then this is from the other Goodwill trip that was in the clips. First up, we have these Urban Label jeans. These ones are a size 36 by 32. Nice black colorway on these with the purple stitching going around the back. Don't know if y'all can see that, but a nice pair of black denim. Next up, on the Regal Wear size medium, we have this Bruce Lee Y2K button up. Nice all over print. Next up, size medium, we found this Y2K hundreds t-shirt. Just thought the bomb logo was cool on the front of there, and also has a small one on the back. Nice gray colorway. Next up, size medium on the Polo Jeans Co. by Ralph Lauren. We have this navy blue polo shirt. Polo Jeans Ralph Lauren logo on the front, and it's also the same logo on the back. And last but not least, from that Goodwill trip, this one is size XL on the Anvil tag. This one is a Jacko Pierce band tee. Don't think I had ever heard of Jacko Pierce, but their songs do sound familiar for some reason. Don't know if they had a big hit back in the day. This one is a ringer tee, like the way that collar is worn in, and the back has a JP in the middle of a star. I like how the graphic is faded on the back of there. Pretty cool ringer shirt. If you know any good Jacko Pierce songs, songs, drop some recommendations. Last but not least for the haul, we've got some flea market finds. I haven't been finding too much at the flea market, but I did pick up some hats. First up, we have this Enjoy Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Olympics. This one's like a vintage rope style hat. Nice white colorway and pretty clean to be white over the years. Pretty much stayed white. Got a couple small stains that I should be able to get out of there. Next up, this one is new with tags from the Disney store, but we have this kids Mickey snapback, just like how Mickey is embroidered through the front of there. Does need a little bit of a reshape, but you can see it still has the tag on the back. And this one is probably my favorite out of the bunch. We have this vintage like neon green or yellow Newport hat, big hit on the front of there, and then the small Newport logo on the back. And it also has the nice mesh to hold the shape in the front of the hat. See, I already reshaped this one and it came out pretty good. And the last thing we found at the flea market, this one was $1. The best shirt I've found at the flea market in a while. This shirt says "Choppers Till You Die" on the front of there with the Bike Week 2002 Daytona Beach hit on the back. This one is on that good all sport heavyweight tag. The licensing is made for 2000. It's got a really nice fade on there. Once again, I like the Choppers hit on the front. But that's gonna wrap up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. Also, we're gonna be at the Chattanooga Vintage Market on August 16th. So if you're in the local or surrounding areas, be sure to check that out. You can check my links down below if you want more information on that. Also, if you're not local to the area and just want to shop anything you see in these videos, be sure to still check out my links down below. But anyways, I'm out. Peace. All right, so we just got back to the crib with a fat Goodwill bag. See what we picked up.